Landon, are you at the bus station now?
Yeah, I just got on the bus. I'm sorry, Mom. Getting called into work in the middle of our vacation really sucks.
Oh, it's okay. I know you have to do that sometimes for your job.
Yeah, but I was really hoping I'd have more time to relax on our trip.
I know you work hard at your job. That company should be happy to have an employee as good as you. You make me really proud.
Thanks. Aside from that, I want to mention something about you and Gloria. I want you to try to get to know her better, okay? I want you two to become friends.
We are friends.
But Mom, you hardly ever talk to her. I really want you two to get along.
Yeah, but Landon, I've been working really hard ever since I was young. You know that, right? So, I really have nothing in common with an unemployed woman who doesn't contribute to society. And she always needs help with mundane things. I just can't accept that.
Mom, how dare you say that? Gloria is blind. That's why she needs help sometimes. It's not her fault. And she does work. So why aren't you satisfied?
It's hard to put into words. I like women who are a little more independent and a little stronger. That girl cries at the slightest thing. I can't like somebody like that.
Oh, come on. She's only cried twice, and both times were your fault. You told her that the dinner she cooked for you was flavorless, and you threw it out right in front of her. And the room that she had just cleaned. You smashed a bottle of booze and forced her to clean it up. We've already had a fight about this, and yet you're going to keep pressing the subject? How many times are you going to do this?
But the dinner tasted really bad. I had no choice but to tell her, right? And I didn't break that bottle of alcohol on purpose. I told you. It was a complete accident that my foot hit it and knocked it onto the floor.
Gloria was thinking about your health. That's why she didn't use a lot of spices when she made dinner for you. And you knocked over all the booze because you were angry, I remember.
I was angry? What are you talking about?
When you got swindled last month, you got scammed by that guy for 60 grand. After I had worked so hard to save up all that money for you. You said you wanted to move into that retirement village. We had to save up all that money to help you.
Oh, you're talking about that again. I told you to just forget about that. We aren't supposed to bring it up again. Anyway, that was Gloria's fault. She was there. She didn't stop me from giving that guy all that money. You said you'd give me $60K. I thought that was for the down payment. I thought we were buying the house.
No, we weren't buying it. That's not even possible. And that guy who approached you about it wasn't even from any real estate agency. I told you not to do anything until we looked into it further. Gloria told me she tried to stop you from giving that guy the money, but you wouldn't listen to her. You said because she's blind, she couldn't read the contract, so she couldn't prove the guy was fake. Then you just give this guy all your bank information, and we don't even know who he is.
Oh, Gloria's lying to you again. All she does is lie. She never tried to stop me. As I recall, she encouraged me to do it. I'm starting to not be able to stand her anymore.
Oh, whatever. Let's just forget about the money for now. It's already gone. Anyway, our trip is supposed to be over tomorrow. Can you at least try to make up with Gloria this evening? I don't want any animosity between anyone in our family anymore. Okay, Mom?
Okay, fine, if that's what you want. I'll try to talk to her tonight.
I'll be really happy if you two can become friends. Thanks. Anyway, I'll message you again when I get finished with work. Mom, I just got a call from Gloria. I heard there was some trouble at the hotel. Hey, Mom.
No, there was no trouble. I wouldn't put it like that. Wow, Gloria tells you even the slightest things, doesn't she? I told you that a woman who can't handle even the slightest thing herself isn't fit for you, didn't I?
That's not the problem here now, is it? This is about an old man with a cane who can barely walk. I heard you pushed him over.
Well, I had a good reason for doing that. Listen to my side of the story before jumping to conclusions.
It doesn't matter what the reason was. You should never push an old man that can barely stand up by himself. Please, you've got to be nicer to people.
I said listen to my side of the story. About that guy. He had sent his wife to go get dinner for him.
Huh? So what?
The hotel restaurant is all you can eat. You have to go up and get your own food. I don't care how bad his legs are. If he wants something to eat, he should darn well get it himself, right? How dare he make his wife get it for him? How rude. All I did was tell him that. And then he got a little snippy with me and, well, you know what happened next. It's all his fault. If he can't walk well by himself, he shouldn't be taking trips. He should stay home.
Mom, you need to calm down. You've got to go and apologize to that man and his wife, please.
But you know I'm right. A person who needs nursing care all the time is just causing trouble for other people. If you can't take care of yourself, maybe you shouldn't be doing extravagant things like taking trips. It's selfish. If you're going on a trip, you should be able to enjoy yourself, right? But he was making his wife do everything for him. She couldn't be enjoying that.
But that's not your decision to make. Maybe she loves him and wants to do things for him. Those people were probably enjoying their vacation the whole time until you did this to them. You're complaining about him causing problems for his wife? But you butting in caused problems for the both of them, didn't it? Just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's your right to butt in. You pushed over an old man.
I wasn't looking for a fight. That couple was sitting really close and just happened to be in my field of view. I saw it, and it was making me angry. He was making his wife do everything for him. Oh, I get it now. That's probably why I don't like Gloria. You have to help her with everything. If that's the way it's going to be, I'll probably never be able to get along with her. It'll just be impossible for me. People like that, they look like humans, but they're really not, because they can't do anything themselves.
Oh my God, Mom, just go find that couple and apologize to them right now.
I can't go now. Anyway, it's too late.
It's fine, just go. I understand what you're saying about the time, but please, just go and apologize to them. I'm begging you.
Sometimes you could be so annoying. Okay. You're saying if I apologize, everything will be fine, right? If I apologize. Oh, and while I've got you, I wanted to ask you, the hotel's already paid for, right? All I have to do is give back the key tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, that's right. Just be careful from now on, please. I'm gonna call the hotel and apologize on your behalf for the scene you caused at the restaurant. After you go and apologize to the couple directly, try to get some rest tonight.
Landon, I just got on the bus. I'm on my way home now.
Okay. Gloria's with you, right?
Oh, about that.
Huh?
I went to her room this morning and knocked a bunch of times, but she never answered. And you know I had to get on the bus at a certain time. And if she came with me, she'd have to hold my hand as I guide her around. It would be really embarrassing for me to be seen with her. Everyone would be looking at us. And I know it would make me really uncomfortable. So I left her at the hotel.
Oh, wow. So you threw away your last chance, didn't you? That was probably your last chance to live in a mansion like a movie star.
Huh?
I'm gonna come clean and tell you the truth. I'm still at the hotel right now. I'm here with Gloria. And that old man that you pushed over last night.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was at the hotel the whole time. I lied when I told you I got called into work. I wanted Gloria and you to have an honest chat together without me around. So I told you I left and went to work.
Hold on. So you're in the hotel right now? With that old man? The one from last night?
Yeah, that old couple you had a fight with last night, they're Gloria's parents.
What?
I know we didn't have a traditional wedding ceremony, so you were never formally introduced to them. But I think you would have seen them in pictures before.
You're lying again. Why would Gloria's parents be at the same hotel as us? Oh, that would be a pretty big coincidence, don't you think? Don't try to scare me like that, okay?
It wasn't a coincidence. Gloria invited them. They wanted to meet you and find out what kind of person you were. They had a proposal for you.
A proposal?
About one of their summer homes. The apartment building we're all living in now, it's really old. There's no elevator and it's pretty cramped, right? They were thinking about giving one of their summer homes to us, so that you, me, and Gloria could all live together in a big house. I mentioned that to you, didn't I?
Huh? Hold on. A summer home?
Yeah, I just found out recently myself. Gloria's parents are pretty darn wealthy. They own quite a few summer homes. Too many to even use each year. Gloria has never relied on her parents' money, so that's why she had never brought it up to me before. But she heard about how you got scammed out of all that money, so she felt really bad for you. She talked to her parents to see if they'd be willing to help you out.
You've got to be kidding. Gloria's parents are rich? What?
It's true. And even though you've been treating Gloria like crap this whole time, she was still willing to forgive you. And even after that incident with you last night, her parents were still considering helping you out. They said if you were willing to help Gloria get back home today, they'd let you live in one of their summer homes.
I just got off the bus. I'm gonna try to get a bus back to the hotel as fast as I can. I'll apologize to them right away. Make sure they wait for me to get back there.
It's already too late. All of us are at the airport now. Gloria's father said he's paying to have us all fly back home.
You're flying home? Why are you flying? We planned on taking a bus the whole way back and seeing a bunch of the country.
Yeah, but Gloria's dad offered to fly us first class. We'll be back in no time. Plus, I've never flown first class before. And he said he's still giving Gloria and I one of his summer homes to live in, as long as we promise not to let you live with us.
What? No! You can't do that to me! Are you just gonna turn your back on your mother?
What are you talking about, turning my back on you? You were the one who turned your back on my wife. As far as you knew, you left her at the hotel all by herself.
No, I didn't. I knocked on her door this morning, but she didn't answer, so what was I supposed to do?
We were in the room beside you. We were awake long before you were. I heard you leave. I know exactly what time you left, and you never once knocked on our door.
Yes, I did, but it was probably too quiet for you to hear. Don't blame me. I'm just an old lady. I'm not very strong. I can't knock very hard.
Now you're pretending to be a weak old woman? You were strong enough to push a man over last night. Up until today, Gloria and I were willing to put up with your nonsense. But not anymore. If this is how you treat my wife, you're not my mother anymore.
Landon, please! Don't say that! I just had a few too many drinks last night, you know?
It wasn't just last night. You're always looking down on people weaker than you. Gloria is blind, yet she's never relied on her parents for anything. She works hard and makes her own money. She's been supporting herself long before she met me. And her father's leg isn't good anymore, so his wife helps him out of pure kindness, not because he makes her do it. That's what really shows how great a person is. Kindness.
Well, if you want to talk about how great someone is, you should look at me. I've been working hard at contributing to society my whole life. And on top of that, I raised you to be a wonderful person as well, right? So tell Gloria and her parents how great a person I really am so they'll let me live in their summer home with you. It would be rude for the two of you to live in a beautiful house without me.
It's rude for the two of us to live in a nice house? What part of that is rude?
It's not fair.
What? You said it yourself, didn't you? If you can't take care of yourself, you shouldn't be doing extravagant things. It's selfish.
No, it's okay. I can take care of myself.
Oh, well, that's good then. If you can take care of yourself, you don't need to live with us.
Huh? No. Families should live together.
Yeah, but if you're in my field of view, I think it'll just make me angry. It'll just be impossible for me.
Landon, how could you say something like that to your own mother?
You always say the same thing when you're angry. How could you do such and such to your own mother? If it's someone else, it's okay. Whatever. It doesn't matter now anyway. Because as far as I'm concerned, you are not my mother anymore. I've been living with you up till now, but by the time you get home, Gloria and I will already be moved out.
You can't do that to me. I won't let you leave me by myself.
You've already gotten off your bus, haven't you? Even if you hadn't, I doubt you'd return home in time to stop us. It's gonna feel so good to go flying over your head in first class.
Landon, answer your phone.
I never thought the time would come when I'd be able to say this to my own mother. But to be a person like you, and look down on and hate anyone who isn't as independent or lucky as yourself. I don't know if that's stupid or ignorant or just plain malicious. but it's certainly embarrassing to be associated with anyone like that. After we arrived at the airport in our state, my father-in-law immediately called a moving company to come to my mother's apartment. He paid them extra for the short notice. They packed up all of our things and got everything into the truck in excellent time. From what I hear, only a short while after we drove off with all of our belongings, my mom arrived back at the apartment. But when she opened the door, all of our stuff was gone. There was no trace that Gloria and I had ever lived there. We got really lucky on that one. I would have hated to deal with her there. She must have been furious. I hear she tried her best to find out where we had moved to, but we didn't give her any clues. And all the people we did tell promised to keep it a secret. She kept trying to call my phone and message me nearly every day for a while after that. It wasn't long before I just blocked her number. I'm still considering whether I'll start talking to her again or not. When she gets older, if she has any health problems and still keeps the same attitude as she has now, I'll definitely never speak to her again. And by the way, this summer home that we got for my father-in-law, it's not a house, it's a mansion. This thing is huge. And if that wasn't enough to make us happy, I just heard from Gloria that she's pregnant. The good news keeps coming in. When the baby is born, the three of us are gonna have a wonderful life, living together in this beautiful house.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.